What's going on? CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. It's the Holy Lord Sanctus, God of the Coast, your host. Bringing you 805 hip-hop and R&B every single Monday night on all platforms. I'm even on Instagram Live tonight. I see Cruz Mario, the Bomb Cyclone Unit, L Magic, Hootie Who 95, Dizzo, and more in the chat. But I'm telling you now, if you're watching from Instagram, I don't really pay attention to the Instagram chat like that. I'm paying way more attention to the Twitch and Facebook and YouTube chat. So if you want to hop in the conversation, I suggest you meet us on Twitch and Meta and YouTube. But if you just want to watch, then that's fine. You know what I'm saying? You can stay on Instagram Live. That's all you. Either way, I appreciate you tuning in. Shout out to our sponsors, The Source. Please visit thesourceslo.com for all your cannabis needs. Also download Station Head and Favor from the Apple App Store. Station Head puts a radio station in your pocket. It's a very cool app, and we have our own radio station on there. You could follow us at CTC Radio. It's also available on the Google Play Store. I also encourage you to download Favor. That's spelled with a P, Phaver. Download that from the Apple App Store and follow Connect the Coast. If you do, I can get you some Favor points, which will soon be able to be cashed in for real world items. Also, point your attention to this bar up here. We're having a merch drive. We're trying to sell 5 pieces of apparel by May 31st. We want to get that purple all the way down to the green, off the screen to 0. And all we need to do is sell 5 pieces of apparel. So you can tap the link in our description or the link in our Instagram bio. And check out our CTC Apparel website. We have stuff for men, women, and children. T-shirts, hoodies, all the goodies. Damn, I'm such an MC, bro. I didn't even try to do that. It's crazy. Yeah, check that out. And then Senior Sushi's in the chat. What's good? D's Zhao's Wan. What's good? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. And if you're watching on Meta, YouTube, Twitch, or X, drop a plug in the chat if you would like a shout out. I definitely appreciate you watching, so I want to make sure I shout you out. I completely lost track of where I was going, but I think I was gonna say, so Kendrick dropped another track. He went back to back. He spun the block, and he dropped 616. What is it called? 616. And somebody help me out in the chat. What is it called? Here, I'm looking it up now. "616 in LA." Kendrick dropped a disc called 616 in LA. And we're going to talk about it tonight. That's pretty much what we're mainly going to talk about tonight is this Kendrick response. We're going to break down the history of this beef so far. We're going to score it. We're going to see who's up. Is Drake up? Is Kendrick up? I definitely would love to hear the opinions of the chat, but I'm going to give my opinion as well. And then I'm going to give you my opinion of this latest song, 616 in LA, since it's all that anybody wants to talk about. But I'm also going to play some 805 hip hop and R&B. If there's anything you would like to hear, don't hesitate to let me know. It's just $5 Cash App or Venmo. Thank you, Senior Sushi. I appreciate that. It's just Cash App or Venmo. Our Cash App is Connect the Coast. Our Venmo is Connect the Coast 2021. Make sure you put the title of the song and the name of the artist in the memo so I play the right joint. But I definitely got you. And if there's time, we're going to scroll the feed a little bit as well. Cool. Savi, let's get into it then. Up first on CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. We have a live performance of Time Out by Jay Riley and Frost Dynasty. Let's get it.
I grabbed the mic and took the vibe up where the angels sit. I've been to hell and back, don't ask me what painful is. I've been to hell and back. If she ever call me back, I swear to God I'll fly her out. Smoking like a blunt. Yeah, I swear to God. I'm saying blessings for my justice in my time out. Crime stop. Wait, I take away that lose your crime out. Crime child. Just for the go and stop with the John spots. I grew up beast off from me. Maybe with the high ground. Totally release. Only culturally process need. Don't say probably. All I do be calling these moments alone just to find out. Yeah, time's out. If she ever call me back, I swear to God I'll fly her out. Smoke her like a blunt, I'm gonna light it on the couch. If she's stepping out of line, I put her in the timeout. Yeah, I put her in the timeout, hey, a timeout, hey, yeah. I swear to God, I put her in the timeout. Yeah, I swear to God.
Hell yeah.
How you gonna feel?
This is Papa Ray,
And Boo Lay.
and you are watching
The Chronolyptus.
on CTC Radio.
Radio.
Hell yeah.
That cryptochronolyptus got me serving up this bread. But I ain't building houses, fly away with all my wishes. Bitch, I'm just like Kiki, halftime, just like Riri. Me and my friends pouring glasses up, we clink just like Shmee. That's a hippopotamus, I don't know how you did it. In this rap game, important players just like field goalers. On a Sunday when I was younger, woke up to smell a folder. And I went from jumping off of shit to climbing up them boulders.
Hell yeah.
And if it's alright with me, I'm jumping out the heat. Jump into a ice tub, that shit about 11 feet. Yeah, and just like TLC, don't want no scrubs around me. Baby came back crying, I be asking what it happened.
Hell
I
yeah.
be with the homies, we be getting zooted faithfully. When we pop out in the streets, we be looking so gracefully. I'ma show out bad, ain't nothing ever changing me. Hop up out the whip, then I'm looking
El
like
Magic
that.
said no,
Man,
K
had to
Dot will
tell
drop
that
one
nigga
more
stand
6
6
feet
feet back,
for that
man.
6
You be
guy.
looking like you ain't got no snacks, man. Ain't getting that coochie, ain't getting stacks, man. Give me some water, I be running fucking tracks,
Hell
man.
yeah.
Had to shake his pee-pee so that he could get to meet me, and I gotta.
Steven Vartanian, thank you for joining the chat. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind.
On her Chi-Chi, bitch ass cat, shoulda hit him with my fucking chancleaches.
Yeah, and if it's alright with me, I'm jumping out the heat. Jump into a ice tub, that shit about 11 feet. Yeah, and just like TLC, don't want no scrubs around me. Baby came back crying, I be asking what it happened.
Hell yeah.
That's Vuvule and Papa Ray out of Orchid, California. It's called Cryptochronolyptus on CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. I dropped that in the chat. If you want to know more about it, make sure you give them a follow. Let them know where you heard it first. This is actually the first viral song that Connect the Coast ever put out. It's Jay Blaze. It's called What's That on CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast.
I'm in all black of Wakanda.
Hell
What's
yeah.
that? Bad black chick, that's Yolanda. What's that? Fat ass, get it from my mama. What's that? Black girl magic in the nana. What's that? Baby want a rude boy like Rihanna. What's that? Hit it with the long stroke in the conda. What's that? Got the Prego, that lasagna. What's that? Niggas want smoke, put him in the sauna, yeah. Been a bad boy with the Diddy bop. I'ma cop the same man saying Diddy got. Take a corny nigga, turn him in a Jiffy Pop. I ain't quitting some, getting to the tippy top. Living my best life, Lil Duval. Making moves like a nigga need a U-Haul. I got all the hits, think I need a baseball. You get a zero if a nigga had to rate y'all, rate y'all, rate y'all. What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that? Oh, iced out, my neck, Maybach, oh, Raleigh, bust down, all black, oh, they like, what's that? They like, what's that? They like, what's that?
Hell yeah.
What's that? 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 Oh, what's that? What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that? Oh, what's that? What's that? What's that? Lex Low.
They say she saw him irregular. Confident next to the jugular. Google the pen acapella, yeah. Pilot with me, hit with cellular. Call me ferocious competitor. Eat haters up like I'm predator. Trust in my back, but I'm burial. They monitor, bitch, I'm a stereo. Bet you hear me now. High ups to my crown. Once I hold it down, I stay black and proud. Shine like a star, I'm imperial. Kill off the daughters of stereo. I'm cut from a different material. Louis Bass got that fire and I carry on. Bye.
What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that? Oh, iced out, my neck, Maybach, oh, Raleigh, bust down, all black, ooh. They like, what's that? They like, what's that? They like, what's that? Ooh. What's that? 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 Ooh. What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that? Ooh. What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that? Ooh.
CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. That's Jay Blaze featuring Lex Lewis, called What's That? I dropped that information in the chat. If you like it, make sure you add it to your libraries, add it to your playlist. My name is the Holy Lord Sanctus, your host and God of the coast. We do this every Monday through Friday at 6 p.m. excuse me, Pacific time on all platforms. I'm even on Instagram Live right now. I usually don't go live on Instagram. It's usually just the landscape platforms, but tonight we doing it different. We usually count down the top 5 music videos, but we didn't do that today. Codfish Jack just joined the chat. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. Blessed to be the best also just joined the chat. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. We usually count down the top 5 music videos, but I'm tired today, so I didn't want to have as long of a stream. So we're not going to do that, but we are going to talk about this new Kendrick Lamar track that's just dropped. It's called 616 in LA. We're going to review the history of the beef. For those that don't know, if you haven't been following along, I know a lot of you have lives, you have jobs, so you're not on the internet all day like myself following rap beef, but that's what I'm here for. I got you. So we'll get into that in just a little bit. I'm going to play a couple more songs. If there's anything you like to hear, just let me know. It's $5 Cash App or Venmo. Our Cash App is Connect the Coast. Our Venmo is Connect the Coast 2021. Please make sure you put the name of the song and the name of the artist in the memo so I can play the right thing. Anti-sauced. Thank you. Or Ant is sauced. That's probably it. Ant is sauced. Thank you for joining the chat. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. Just be mindful if you're watching from Instagram and you want to get in on the conversation. I'm paying way more attention to the chat on Twitch and YouTube, so I'd suggest you watch from there if you want to hop in the chat. I am seeing who gets in the Instagram chat, but I'm not really paying attention to the chat other than that. So if you want to get in the chat, join us on Twitch. That's twitch.tv/Connect the Coast. I'll actually drop it in the chat right now so you can hop over there. In about 5 to 10 minutes, we're going to start breaking down this Kendrick stuff. And rate the battle in general. I would love to know what you think about the battle. Where does Kendrick stand? Where does Drake stand? I would consider a 616 in LA the close of round 2 of the battle. Round 1 being Euphoria versus Push-Ups. Round 2 being what is it called? The Trader Freestyle or something like that. And versus 616 in LA. So we're at the close of round 2 of this battle, and we're gonna get into what we think about it after these songs right here. Up next, we have FG Thriller out of Lompoc. This is called Guap on CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast.
Yeah, I just want the guap. Bad little bitch, she give me top. Middle finger to the fucking ops. Yeah, I just want the. Yeah, I just want the. Yeah, I just want the guap. I just want the guap. Middle finger to the cops. Bad bitch, dead hips. Yeah, I like that shit a lot. Oh, I heard you mad and it ain't about the bands, no. I just think you mad, yeah, you know that I'm the man, ho. Why? Watch me get that dough. If you owe me money, then you know I'm kicking in the dough. Ever play me funny, then my niggas finna bust some. I don't really trust none, I'm just tryna fuss some, yeah. I can put you on if you come a little closer. I'm just tryna blow and it's all about exposure. I got big dreams, one day I'ma push her over. Thick little shawty, tell her baby bend it over. I need 50 bands, I can see it in my hands. Boy, you know I got it, if you want it, I'm the man. Always talking shit, but you be always popping Zans, nigga. I'm a real flipper, I supply what they demand. Yeah, why? Yeah, I just want the, yeah, I just want the, yeah, I just want the why. Yeah, I just want the why.
CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. That's FG Thriller out of Lompoc, California. It's called Guap. I just seen Ventura Tide Pod hop in the chat. What's good? Thank you for joining.
Hell yeah.
Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. Yeah, we on all channels today. Let's take it to Ventura, California. This is OG David James and Phyllis Driller. It's called 797 Freestyle. Let's go.
Philly with me, not talking the city where the Eagles play. I would've bought the ones, but they ain't even taking Apple Pay. I put the whip in park, spark a blunt for what the meter say. It's OG David James, you know I go by my middle name. We gon' pull up to the spot, studio on Dawson Drive. I love her so much when I hit it. I ain't even wearing socks, I need a combo, this a lot. Ballin' hard, feel like a jock. How many different beats you bodied in a year? That shit's a lot. I want the beach if it's a rock, I'll take the Douce on the rocks. I ain't a shepherd with this one bitch, I'm always stirring the pot. I'm getting up now, I feel focused, mile high, but I ain't Jokic. You pretend to be my dog for the whole time, that shit bogus. I ain't worried about nobody doing me, this shit is great. You should try it for yourself, cause they gon' hate you either way. I'm in the lab, we cooking up, I'm selling merch about the trunk. 2020 I was broken, 24 we double up. I'm on that 595 on the hill, I used to pray for this. You need to say yourself, or you out here trying to save the bitch. Ain't even wrote it down, we just out here really making shit. Ayy, Philly spray this bitch to 595 on the hill, I used to pray for this. You need to say yourself, or you out here trying to save the bitch. Ain't even wrote it down.
I see K_A1 Photography just hopped in the chat. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind.
Chance I'm going demon. You gon' see me in them bleachers. It's cause 7 on the team. Flexing weekly. I could never tell you niggas what I'm thinking. In this V, I'm cooking dope up with my dog like I'm with Pink. Just let that sink in. Been had relations with them hoes you try to link with. I could hit that bitch and pass her off like I ain't greedy. I could really shoot the shot and move that rock just like the king. These niggas talking but ain't got the heart to mean it. I'm about to turn it up a notch like I've been screaming. All these bitches falling out and all these niggas trying to reach in. I took that pole up off my hip and get the teaching. I know she like me but it's probably cause the posse.
I see that thumbs up, Ventura Tide Pod, and hello as well. I appreciate that.
No, I ain't going back and forth with a bitch. I'm blowing ran up on the first and make it back by the fifth. Yeah, OG hit me like it's time to get these packs off. You know it's busy when you gotta rap it, cut the trap off. I'm sliding for it, baby, it ain't shit to get them racks off. Be quiet, shorty, put your head down, let your ass talk.
Cleavage Behind, thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. That's OG David James and Phyllis Driller. It's called 797 Freestyle. If you like that joint, make sure you sub to OG David James on YouTube and like that video. We're going to get into the Kendrick stuff right after this next song. Right after this song, we're going to talk about Kendrick's latest offering. And we're going to rate the battle. Let's go.
Also, this is a funny-ass opening line. I'm really the first verse on this motherfucker, too.
Hell yeah.
Ate the booty from the back, call that a milestone. Got my style on, lime coupe on the ride home. I fly low to avoid all of my foes. I buy dro, then I smoke till my mind gone. Why lie, bro? I be dope when I rhyme poems. West Coast nigga trying to cope with the time zone. I'm on tour, but I'm missing her when I'm gone. Boy, I've been a soldier trying to kiss her through the iPhone. She was always meant to be my angel, and that's why I rub and kiss her when I bend her at an angle. If I could buy her love, I could get her on the payroll, but I don't wanna pay though. She could say no, but if she really wanna fuck with me, I'ma let her stay though. See it in her eyes that she wanna see my name blow up till I'm dripping on you niggas. Get a raincoat.
Music been my lady since I was a baby. I listened to it daily, but I started talking back when she played it. My favorite when she made a hip hop. First time I felt it, I said, babe, don't let that shit stop. But she started letting dudes mumble at her, and that left me pissed off. Was she really fucking with him, or was it just a kiss, dog? So I said, yo, I gotta step in. I must be the answer, how I'm always getting tested. She like how I got bars but never been arrested. Like, well, I seem digestible. Reading Reader's Digest, eating steamed vegetables, lifting kettlebells, getting swole. Plus I hit it very well. Less and less, she into the hype. Best of the best, she wanna be my wife. Rest on my chest for the rest of my life. Come on, music, we can make this. Fuck the fake shit, here's a ring, babe. Will you take this?
I don't want no ring. Senorita, I can meet you, kick her feet up, move the seat up, had her moan and call it Lisa, stacking bread, no pita, looking hella cute, other people wish they could be us, roll a Dutchie, getting comfy, that ain't my bitch, that's my puppy, homies got my back like DJ, pulling up in the Humvee like these days, out of nowhere, all these girls wanna fuck me, word to Kentucky, soul food in a bold move. Needle on the player, started spitting the cold groove. Body feeling warm, soft skin and it's so smooth. I'm not trying to tie the knot, but I'm bringing the rope, boo, I'll show you.
Oh, hell in the green room. I hope when we callin' it rings true. All in all, it's all love. I hope you pick up. I hope you see that I put meaning in every song. Like what you gon' do when you meet yourself and you learn you only dream when you sleep in sound. We could be the company you keep around. No pressure, homie. Yeah, I'm just thinking aloud. Yeah, I'm just thinking aloud.
All right, let's run it back. You know I got the Louis, but I'd rather rock my 2C. You know I stay fitted, I'm a windbreaker groupie. Always gotta have one tied around my waist real loosely. I'm clumsy like I'm sipping off a roof, but I'm real picky choosy, so I'm only fucking if she can roll my doobie. Get high, relax, and I take her to the movie. Roll through to the crib, leave some hickeys on the boobies. Call me Cookie Monster, cause I'm kissing on a coochie. I'm a rabid dog when I hate it from the back, yeah, I thumb up in the booty. After I nut, I roll out like it's sushi. Breaking shawty's heart just so she can sue me. Grab the rubbers off the desk, call him Luffy. Double XL, Magnum punch in his goof.
That's Green Hill. It's a super group. It's the combination of Orchid Hill and Green Room Boys. Green Room Boys is from Cambria, California. Orchid Hill is from Orchid, California. I see Mina Azul in the chat. What's good? If you're watching from Instagram, just so you know, you're only seeing a portion of the screen. That's not my fault. That's just how the technology does it. I got to stream from everywhere at once. So if you're watching from Instagram, you're only seeing a portion of the screen. You're not getting the full experience of the stream. So I would suggest, if you're able to, join from Twitch or YouTube. Philly Leak, what's good? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. Slow Talk, what's good? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. This is CTC Radio.
Hell yeah.
The only radio station committed to the coast. We play 805 hip-hop and R&B every Monday through Friday night at 6 p.m. Pacific time. And we just talk about general things that's going on in the culture. And the only thing moving right now in the culture is this Kendrick versus Drake. Now, if you have not, thank you, Philly League. I appreciate that. If you have not been paying attention, y'all, let me give you a little bit of history. So this all started from Metro Boomin and Future's album called We Don't Trust You. They dropped their single called Like That. It featured a verse from Kendrick, and Kendrick went directly at Drake and J. Cole. He said, there is no big three, it's just big me, in reference to Drake's song First Person Shooter that featured J. Cole. On that song, First Person Shooter, J. Cole says, we the big three, and he says Kendrick, Drake, and J. Cole are the big three. Determined 101, what's good? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. Philly Leak says, who do I think won? I'm going to get to that, Philly. I promise you I'm going to get to that. John Mercado is in the house. Jody is in the house on Twitch. What's good? Mina says she switched to Twitch. Yo, I be rhyming when I'm not even trying. See, I did it again. It's crazy. I'm that much of an MC. Anyways, to continue the story. So, Kendrick fires the first shots at J. Cole and Drake. Pow, pow, boom, right? J. Cole comes out. He dodges the shots. J. Cole comes back, fires another shot. Boom. I forget what J. Cole's song is called, but nobody likes it. Pretty much the whole consensus for the internet is that nobody likes J. Cole's response, right? So he apologizes for it. He walks back into the bushes like Homer Simpson. Everybody says, J. Cole, get out of here. Go sit down. We'll just let Drake handle this. So Champagne Papi takes 17 days, but then he drops Push-Ups, which in my opinion is my favorite track of this whole shit so far. I didn't really love Like That. I didn't think it was terrible, but I didn't think the bars were strong, and I did not love the beat. You feel what I'm saying? That's just me. Don't kill me for that. That's just how I feel. John Mercado says 7-Minute Drill was Cole's diss track. Thank you, John Mercado. I forgot what that was called. I see Casey Family in the chat. I see Lost Boy Cassius in the chat. I see Philly Leak with the laughing emojis. Philly Leak says Drake don't write his own lyrics. Yo, that's not true. That's not true. He doesn't always write his lyrics, but he does write lyrics, and I know this to be true for a fact. And I do know that it was him on the only other two people credited for writing Push-Ups is Boy Wonder, who is a producer, not a songwriter, and Noel, I believe his name is. And he's also a producer, not a songwriter. So Drake wrote Push-Ups. Trust me on that one. Slow Max, what's good? Thank you for joining the stream. Please share it if you wouldn't mind. Slow Talk says, share the stream with T Collins and Trippin' G. Those are my guys. Thank you, Slow Talk. I appreciate that. Straight Lace No Chase is in the chat. Oh, brother. Oh, brother.
Hell yeah.
All right, so we talking about this J. Cole shit, this Drake and J. Cole and Kendrick shit. I guess J. Cole's not even in the mix anymore. Cause all right, so we got past the J. Cole shit, 7-minute drill. Nobody liked it. He apologized for it. Got him up out of there. Drake comes back with push-ups. Like I said, that's my favorite response so far. Then Kendrick responds with Euphoria, right? It's a play on Drake's TV show that he produces, Euphoria. The show is Zendaya. I think it's a shot at saying Drake likes, young chicks, and it's a whole thing. And so everybody, the internet goes crazy. Euphoria ends up being the biggest, the most streamed hip hop song of 2024 with 9.4 million streams. Euphoria is factually the biggest hip hop song, and the only other song that was bigger was Kendrick's other song, Like That. So keep that in the back of your mind if you care about metrics. Now I'm gonna be honest, I don't care about metrics. The number of streams have absolutely nothing to do with how I feel about this battle, but I know y'all care about that, so I'm telling y'all about it. Like That and Euphoria are the two biggest streaming hip hop songs of the year, right? Kendrick drops Euphoria 2 days ago, sets the internet on fire. All the Kendrick fans are just glazing him. You feel what I'm saying? Gawking him, hitting him with that Super Soaker, Gawk 3000. Something dope is in the chat. He says, Lord of the Sanctus, the GOAT. I appreciate you, brother. I thank you so much. Ventura Tide Pod says, Mina Azul is tuning in. Don't talk about Drake. Straight Lace No Chase says, what type of problem you want with Debo today, cuh? That's your problem. You don't care about the numbers. Also, I don't. That's not a problem. I think that's a positive that I don't care about the numbers. First of all, get it right. That's not a problem. Straight Lace No Chase says, men lie, women lie, and numbers don't. Then why is there so many rappers with thousands of followers that don't got no streams? Those numbers is lying, my G. You could buy those numbers. Numbers lie all the time, my guy. I can think of a few more examples, but they're a little crude, so you know what I'm saying? But numbers do lie. John Merck checking in from many, many different locations. I love that. Nutscheller01, thank you for joining. Okay, so 2 days ago, Kendrick drops Euphoria, sets the internet on fire, and then he doubles up. He spins the block and comes back today with 616 in LA. And I'm not gonna play that song. Philly Leak says the numbers don't matter. It should be about the lyrics. I fully 100% agree about that. John Mercado says this is gonna be good now that he on. And if he knew where my mind, and Mina Azul says he knew where my mind went with Drake. Talking about Ventura Tide Pod. And John Mercado says I'm everywhere. I like that. Straight Lace No Chase says drop the location. I'm on bullshit, bro. You know where I'm at, my nigga. Scroll up in your phone on our text threads. You know where I'm at. Sarah Savage just joined the chat. Thank you for joining. So Kendrick today again sets the internet on fire with 616 in LA. I'm not gonna play it because when I played Euphoria and tried to do the breakdown, I got the craziest copyright strike I've gotten out of all the copyright strikes I've gotten. So Kendrick is not playing about this track. I'm gonna let y'all know that. So I'm not gonna play 616 in LA, but I will tell you. So upon first listen, for me, this is for me. I'm not speaking for the coast in this moment. I'm speaking for myself, Lord Sanctus. But first of all, before I tell you what I think, let me tell you where I'm coming from with this shit, y'all. Because I think a lot of y'all, we're not coming from the same places. A lot of y'all out there, Straight Lace No Chase says, don't make me spin the block twice like K-Dot. It don't matter if you spin the block if you don't hit nothing when you spin it, my guy. It don't matter if you missing your shots. You're not hitting the targets. So I'm not coming from a tribalist perspective. I feel like a lot of y'all out there that listen to hip hop and that listen to music, especially hip hop, come at it from a tribalist perspective. What does that mean? What do I mean when I say that? I think that you look at music the same way you look at sports. So if you're a Las Vegas Raiders fan, or if you're a San Francisco 49er fan, or if you're a Dallas Cowboys fan, then it doesn't matter when the Cowboys play bad or play good. You're going to ride with the Cowboys no matter what they do. You're going to ride with the Raiders, the 49ers, no matter what they do. You feel what I'm saying? And a lot of Kendrick fans are like that, and a lot of Drake fans are like that. They're tribal. They're not about what I'm about, which is lyrics, because I am an MC. I'm a songwriter. I'm an MC first and foremost. That's what made me fall in love with hip hop, is lyrics first. So that's where I'm coming from it. Secondly, I'm coming at it as a producer who has produced hit songs and Oscar award-winning movies and other places. Thirdly, I'm coming at it from a person who cares deeply about culture, and as someone who has affected culture on a global scale. I care about that. So those are the lenses that I'm looking at this battle through. I'm not looking at this through the lens of Kendrick is my favorite rapper or Drake is my favorite rapper, so no matter what they do, I'm gonna love them for that. No, if Kendrick, I'm not a Kendrick fan, let me put that out there. I do have that bias. I don't dislike Kendrick, but I'm not the biggest Kendrick fan. But if Kendrick does something great, I know I'm able to say he does something great. And I am a Drake fan, and if Drake does something whack, I'm able to say Drake has done something whack. Case in point, I think the AI rap that Drake did, I think the AI song Drake released was terrible. I think that was a bad move. It was not smart to do. He didn't need to do it. It devalues push-ups and the impact that push-ups could have had. He didn't need to do it. It was whack. I think I feel the same way about Euphoria. I don't think Kendrick needed to put this song out. I think it's better than the Drake AI song for sure. But it doesn't do anything really. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not really saying anything super crazy. His flow is better than it is on his flow on this one is better than it is on Euphoria, but I think the lyrics on Euphoria are better. But this was just an unnecessary thing. You know what I'm saying? I think at this point, like we've known that Kendrick hasn't liked Drake for over 10 years. We've known that there's been tension forever. They never perform fucking Problems together. You know, we know they don't like each other. So when Kendrick comes out, I think that honestly one of my biggest problems with Euphoria is that it wasn't a knockout punch. It was a warning shot. It was him saying, you know, I love you, but I hate you, but I love you. And if you keep poking me, then I'm really going to drop something that's going to shake up everything. And I'm really going to drop something that's going to tell everybody some dirt that they need to know about you. And then he could have did that with 616 in LA, but he didn't. It was like a secondary warning shot. He's still on the second shot. He's still saying, I know stuff about you and your team, and I know people in your team that don't like you, and I know people on your team that want to see you die, but I'm not gonna say who it is. Like, nigga, stop. Say who it is. Say who it is. Like, drop the bomb already. You don't like this nigga. There's no coming back from this shit. Just say it. Like, I don't understand it. Music is Key is in the chat. I see you. What's good? Thank you for joining. Straight Lace No Chase says, don't make me. Oh, he says, yeah, y'all. He just don't like K-Dot. And oh, you trying to have me come outside with that big thing. No Diddy. Straight Lace No Chase says, that's bullshit. I'm a Raider fan and I know we suck and we play great football at times. But my point is, even when the Raiders suck, you still watch every Raider game and you still say you're a Raider fan and you still gonna ride with the Raiders. It's not like when the Raiders suck, you gonna ride with a different team. No, you riding with the Raiders, which is just proving my point. Tribalist. The Daniel Avery, what's good? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. Straight Lace No Chase says, I'm not either. I do see Kendrick whooping his feet at this time. I disagree. I don't think nobody's getting whooped. I don't think Kendrick is getting whooped. I don't think Drake is getting whooped, but I do think Drake is doing this a lot better. Straight Lace No Chase says, the way you speaking about K-Dot is whack, and I don't know what what ears you using, saying he ain't saying nothing crazy. He's what did he say that was like mind blowing to you? What did he say that was mind blowing to you, that really like hits you at your core? Like there's very, I think to me, like the dopest thing Kendrick has said so far is like, I see you two as my friends, but if not, I'm YNW Melly. That shit is a bar. That's a mega bar right there. And then when he said, I'll thump you on your head, that shit, I just like the way he says it. He said, I'll thump you. That shit's hard. I like that energy. But that's just not really a bar, but it's fire. That's kind of the same way like when Drake says, Metro, shut your whole ass up and go make some drums. It's not really a bar, but that shit is a bar though. You know what I'm saying? Straight Lace No Chase says, I'm about to say something crazy in this chat in a minute, cuz. Say it. Philly Leak says, K-Dot rap better, but Drake makes better hits. Most of this be a promo campaign. Extra Taurus just joined. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you don't mind. I don't think Kendrick raps better than Drake at all. I think Kendrick has more I can't even say that. I was going to say Kendrick might have more interesting flows than Drake's, but the way Kendrick flows does not sound good in my ear a lot of times. Like I said this before, I don't like the voice changes. I don't like when people do the voice changes. I don't like when Nicki Minaj does it. I don't like when Eminem does it. I don't like when anybody changes their voice that drastically. The only person that's ever done that well to me is DMX on Stop Being Greedy. And Damien, you know what I'm saying? That shit is fire because DMX is a great storyteller and he uses it as a great tool. I don't like the way Kendrick does it. I don't like the way anybody else does it. The Cards photo is in the chat and he says, are we talking 6 in LA? Yes, we are, sir. We are talking 6 in LA. And I'm saying that I said my opinion for 6 in LA is that it was unnecessary. It was just like Drake's AI song. I don't even know what that shit is called, but Drake's AI song where he cloned Snoop and Tupac's voice, that was unnecessary. He shouldn't have dropped that. I feel like it did not add anything to this battle, and I feel the same way about 616 in LA. I don't think Kendrick should have dropped it. I don't think it added anything to this battle. I don't think he said anything crazy. Straight Lace No Chase seems to disagree with me, but has not dropped one bar in the chat that's super crazy from Kendrick. I would love to see it. I'm here. I'm waiting for it. I don't see it at all. Because it's mid, y'all. And like niggas that love Kendrick are impervious to saying that Kendrick ever does something mid. And Kendrick does mid shit most of the time. You feel what I'm saying? But nobody wants to have that conversation. The card photo says, hot garbage. Kendrick taking a bath in this beef, and I'm a LA guy. There, come on, man. See, I knew I'm not a crazy person.
Hell yeah.
At least someone in here can tell the truth. Look, we got to be real about it, man. Like, even the I saw Drake's response, like when he posted that meme, the 10 things I hate about you meme, with I don't even know what that lady's name is. She's an actress, but she's in 10 things I hate about you, and she's like, I hate the way you walk, I hate the way you lie, I hate the way you do, and I hate when you make me cry. And that, when I heard Kendrick's song, verse in Euphoria, it did make me think of that. But it also made me, what's that movie when that guy's like, I hate your black skin, I hate your dark nigga lips, I hate the way you, like, that's what that shit reminded me of. And it's like some Uncle Ruckus shit, yo. I don't like it. I don't like Euphoria. I especially don't like the part where Kendrick says he's a hater. And it's just really weird to me that all of a sudden everybody in hip hop is championing hate. You know what I'm saying? When, like, for my whole life, all I've done is hear people cry and complain about having haters. And now Kendrick says he's the biggest hater, and everybody's like, that's the realest shit I ever heard, bro. He's a hater, and that shit is fire. Crazy. Straight Lace No Chasers, I love you, my nigga. I'm getting mad at you again. I told myself I'm not talking about this with you again. Straight Lace No Chasers, I'm gone, cuz. Philly Leak says, why they pulled a black card? It didn't make sense. I feel that too, like Philly. I don't like that either. I don't like the whole like acting like Drake ain't black shit. I think it's whack. I do agree with the card photos. I heard somebody come straight out and say that shit yesterday. I was watching Academic Stream, and somebody was like, the only reason Drake hasn't completely lost in this battle is because he's Jewish and he has a bunch of people behind. He has a bunch of Jews behind him with power, and that shit is crazy to say. Just on his face, that is crazy to say, y'all. Let me go ahead and put this out here, y'all. Let me go ahead and put this out here. I'm gonna say two things. First of all, since we're talking about the battle, I'm gonna say it's ridiculous to believe that Drake's success is only attributed to his heritage, him being a Jew. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. There are plenty of Jews in music who have not had a 10-year run with their hand around the neck of hip hop. There's plenty. Like, to say that is crazy, and I don't like that narrative at all. The card photo says, Philly League says they both mess with other races. And the card photo says, we are 2% of the world's population in the world. There can't be that many of I mean, I feel like I hear people saying it both ways. It's like, it's either, yeah, I don't know. I feel like you're right though. The card photo. Straight Lace No Chase says, I'ma leave you on the got the view. I'ma leave you on got the view though, but no mo text. Hey yo, you can do what you gotta do. And yeah, I just feel like that is a crazy assumption to say. I do think it's weird to attack him on that. He's black. You feel what I'm saying? Yes, he's Jewish, but he's also black. And like I said, the first time I talked about this, I think Kendrick needs to first address all the non-black people around him that say nigga, and I'm sure there are plenty of Mexicans around Kendrick that do that. Mina Azul says he was on Degrassi, and that's true. He was on Degrassi. You feel what I'm saying? But what does that matter? Like, Cardi B was a stripper. You know what I'm saying? Like, who cares? I just don't feel like that's relevant. John Mercado says, I think the movie is Don't Be a Menace in South Central while drinking your juice. Yes, that's it. That is the movie. Yeah. Kendrick's part of Euphoria definitely reminds me of Don't Be a Menace. That's just so funny. Chris Dalla is in the chat. What's good? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. We're talking about Kendrick versus Drake. We're dissecting 616 in LA. Let me know what you think in the chat. We have some very interesting opinions. The card photo says, I was a stripper on Degrassi. They paid me to put on clothes. Put them back on. I feel like that's dope. I put on clothes every morning. That would be fire. John Mercado said, officer self-hatred, Bernie Mac. Yes, that is what Kendrick sounds like. Bernie Mac. I hate your black nigga lips. That's crazy. It's crazy that all of hip-hop is saying that Kendrick is dope for sounding like Bernie Mac for Don't Be a Menace. Mina Azul says he's well-rounded. I would say since he did start with acting, nice intro to the entertainment world and a good boost for your music career. For sure. And I think because he's an actor, he's better at having a good poker face. Like, I just feel like Drake is a lot smarter. I think Drake, this is what I think. This is some Django shit. Thank you, Philly League. It is some Django shit, yo. This is what I think. Don't kill me. Well, kill me for it if you want in the chat. I think that Drake is as smart as everybody thinks Kendrick is. And I don't think Kendrick is as smart as everybody thinks he is. Like, people be reaching for Kendrick. In this new 616 song, he says circadian rhythms of a shooting star. What the fuck does that mean, yo? That is like, y'all talk about Nas be talking wild and don't be saying that. Circadian rhythms of a shooting star. Let me look that up. It better be a book title, because if it's not a book title or something like that, if it's not a book title, look, I'm looking on Twitter right now. Somebody's trying to dissect it. Let's see how they reach for Kendrick. Dissect Podcast on Twitter says, Kendrick said, I live in circadian rhythms of a shooting star, the mannerisms of Raphael. I can heal and give you art, but the industry's cooked as I pick the carcass apart. So they just say it's a bar. They don't really break down what that shit means. I'm looking on Google. I just see a bunch of nonsense tweets about people saying circadian rhythms of a shooting star is brain food. This is a bar. What the fuck does that mean? Mina Azul says he must be on that astrology horoscope shit. Even if you're on the astrology horoscope shit, circadian rhythms are tied, I believe, to the magnetic field, which a shooting star does not have. So any way you try to cut this shit, it's nonsense. You gotta reach for this nigga Kendrick to make sense, and that's what the whole world is doing. Philly Leak says Drake has a better team behind him. That's why he's more prevalent industry-wise. I think Drake is just a better artist, to be honest with you. Like, he's more... better artist is strong. I think Kendrick is a great artist. I think Drake is a better communicator, and he understands the internet better, and he's a better artist for like the top four. Like, if you want something simple to digest, if you want something that makes you dance, makes you feel cool, it checks all the boxes, Drake does that. You feel what I'm saying? If you want some high art shit, and I say high art in its presentation, not in its meaning, then Kendrick is that. I don't think Kendrick is as deep. I don't think his art is as deep as everybody tries to make it seem. I think y'all be reaching for him, but I do think it's great art nonetheless, and it's art presented at a very high level. I can admit that. But circadian rhythms of a shooting star, I'm not going. I'm sorry, I'm not going. You could tell me that's brain food. You could tell me that's a bar. Until you explain to me exactly what it means, exactly why it's a bar, I don't want to hear that it's a bar. If you can't tell me why it's a bar, guess what? It's not a bar. If you can't tell me why it's a bar, guess what, my nigga? Let me run that back. It's not a bar. Solid Nuke, what's good? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. The card photo says Drake is more polished. And circadian rhythms is actually the rhythm of your brain when you sleep, which is also hilarious because I slept through Kendrick's song. No, I know that part. The card photos, but I'm almost positive that rhythm is somehow attributed to the magnetic field of the earth. And that's why circadian rhythms on Mars are different, because the magnetic field is different there. So that's my point. My point is that shooting stars can't generate circadian rhythms. You're not having no circadian rhythms tied to a shooting star. It's not happening. It's just nonsense no matter how you cut it, is my point. The card photo says, wada ting. But that's more of a bar than what Kendrick is spitting, and my Pootie Tang had them bars on the panty style. You feel?
Hell yeah.
But if you're watching the replay, let me know what you think in the comments. Am I tripping? Is Kendrick winning? I mean, I know the whole Complex Magazine just dropped a poll that says Kendrick is winning. They asked who's winning the battle, and I think 67% of the internet said that Kendrick is winning. I know that DJ Academics dropped a poll that had over 147,000 votes that also said Kendrick is winning. So the internet is saying Kendrick is winning. If that's what the internet is saying, then that's what the internet says. That's fine. I don't think Kendrick is winning. I also don't think Pusha T beat Drake, but that's just me. You feel what I'm saying? Maybe I'm the odd man out in this one. The card photos say, I'm dying in my kitchen. Complex is owned by Diddy. Maybe. And the card photo says, trust nothing about Drake on there. I mean, I honestly, ever since they got rid of Everyday Struggle, I have not looked to Complex for anything. Everyday Struggle was like the illest thing in hip hop for a long time before I actually got to know who Academics and Joe Budden really are. And now they're like two ridiculous people. That's a whole different conversation. I mean, I think Academics has kind of always been a ridiculous person, but Ventura Tide Pod said that's more votes than Biden will get. For sure. I think, oh my God. I mean, I think the ceasefire shit is going to kill Biden. Ceasefire is going to get more votes than Biden is going to get, for sure. Anyways, I have enjoyed talking about this with y'all. And I like streaming on Instagram at the same time. This is a vibe, y'all. Should I keep this going? Should I always stream on Instagram and Twitch and everywhere at the same time? So that way you guys can just kind of hop in where you want to hop in. Philly Leak says, you don't believe that Pusha T beat Drake, but y'all believe Drake beat Meek? Yeah, I believe Drake beat Meek, and I don't believe Pusha T beat Drake. But someone did say, I haven't revisited that battle, and I'm going to revisit Story of Adidon. I'm going to revisit that whole battle this weekend, actually, because someone said that Story of Adidon has aged very well. I've heard a couple people say that, and I haven't listened to it since it came out, so I'm going to revisit it and give my opinion on the Pusha T and Drake battle coming up as well. That way we have a comparison, and I want to go into that knowing what I'm talking about, not off of memory. So I'll get back to you on that one, Philly Leak. Just make sure you tune in next time you see me go live so we can talk about it. That's going to be on Monday at 6 p.m. Pacific time. I will be going live over the weekend, but those are just replays for anybody that might have missed any episodes. So know that if I'm not talking back to you in the chat, it's because it's not live. But that doesn't mean that you can't talk to each other in the chat. That doesn't mean that you can't still share it. Because let me tell y'all something too before I get out of here. This is what I was going to say this on my story, but I might as well say this here while I'm live. A lot of y'all, this is to the artists out there. A lot of y'all as artists, you think that if you put out enough content that you're just gonna go viral. You think that if you put out enough songs and you do enough shows that you're gonna go viral and that you're gonna make it, but you're not. And let me tell you why. Because stars and like people that go viral, they don't come out of nowhere. I know it feels like they come out of nowhere. Which bitch just joined the chat? What's good? Thank you for joining. But stars, like the people you see go viral, especially artists, they don't come out of nowhere. They come out of cultures, right? So like for instance, all of these artists that are on this, that are on the like Brooklyn and Bronx drill beats, the Ice Spices of the world, there is a drill movement going on in Brooklyn and the Bronx, and that's where these artists are coming from. And people that love that movement support those artists and elevate them to a national level. Drake came from a Canadian scene. There is a Canadian scene in Toronto. Fucking Houston has its own scene. That's where Meg Thee Stallion came from. Hey, what's up, Wish Bitch? My point is that you guys continuing to... So then what happens? I'm sorry. What happens after the scene supports them? Then the media that covers that scene amplifies their content, and then the rest of the world picks it up. And then through events, that's how people find out about it. Through good music and events, that's how the community finds out about them so they can support them. So my point is, we have the shows down, we have the events down, right? That's cool. We have some cool events happening out here in the 805. We're starting to get some good songs, but there's starting to be a lot more interesting artists on the coast. I'll say that. I don't know that we have the songs there yet, but there are a lot more interesting artists, and there are some artists with great songs on the coast. What we do have now that's growing that needs a lot more support is media. And this, without this element, nobody's gonna blow up, y'all. So if you don't support Ventura Tide Pod, if you don't support CTC Radio, if you don't support Capsule Talk, if you don't support, there's a couple other podcasts and media outlets on the coast that are gonna be key to you getting your music out there and to making it look like you come from a culture that matters. If you don't do that, if you don't support that, if you ignore the channels if you ignore the only channels that support your music, I'm sorry to tell you, you're not gonna make it. You're not gonna make it. So that's my long-winded way of saying support Ventura Tide Pod, support Capsule Talk, support Underground Magazine, Odyssey Visuals, CTC Radio. Whichever one resonates with you the most, support that outlet, because that's how we build a scene, that's how we build a culture, and then that's how you have the chance to actually blow up and take it to a national level. The card photo says the hilarious was of Drake being Jewish being a bigger deal than him being Canadian. How many gangster Canadians are there? They apologize for everything. There is a gangster scene in Canada, believe it or not. There is a treacherous scene in Canada that is a real thing, but it was a bigger shock because it's always a shock to the black community when somebody who's partially white or white can do something that black people can do very well. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just kind of always a shock. I mean, I would imagine that same shock exists across every culture. Like, if you've seen a black dude speaking Chinese really well, you'd probably be pretty shocked. You know what I'm saying? The card photo says, sorry. A Ventura Tide Pod with the heart. Yeah, no, I meant that though, y'all. You gotta support local media. This scene is not going to take off if we don't establish the media out here, if you don't come on and do interviews, if you don't give us the premieres, if you don't invite us to your shows so we can broadcast live from there. All of that stuff is gonna really matter to put this scene on. I'm telling you, I'm watching all these documentaries about how things blow up, and at the heart of everything that blows up is a culture. There are events, and there's usually unique music of some kind. So we're almost there, guys. We almost have the entire recipe, but we have to start supporting media if we want to take it to the next level. And with that, I'm going to leave y'all to have a great weekend. I want to say happy birthday to my homie Saul. We're going to go out tonight. We're going to celebrate his 41st year of life. We're going to be downtown slow. So if you see me out there and you want to buy me a drink, I will allow you to do so. Just for tonight only, you can buy me a drink and you can stand next to me for like 5 minutes. How about that? Evangelism Crew 22, thank you for joining. That's a hell of a name. The card photo said be good and at it. And be good at it. I'm going to do my best. Y'all be safe this weekend. Don't drink and drive. I will see you back here on Monday, 6 p.m. Pacific time. Everybody have a good night. We're going to start the countdown back on Monday. So I will see you then. Peace.
Stumbled out the whip, looking crispy than chip. Got the whole city lit, watch a nigga hit his dip. Stumbled out the whip, looking crispy than chip. Got the whole city lit, watch a nigga hit his dip. Dip, 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 dip. Hopped out the whip, looking crispy than toaster. Got your bitch in my holster, cause my game stuck on frozen. Whoa, that ain't my fault. Saucy ass nigga levitate when I walk. Bitch send me that on me, just watch when I talk. Better watch how you talk when you talk to a boss. Ain't nothing for free in this world, understand it. I'm flying in a plane, don't know when I'm landing. Baby girl wanted right now, so demanding. Doing magic tricks on the carpet like Aladdin. I put on the notebook, she a diehard romantic, but she a little dusty, so I put on this Magnum. Then I beat the poppin', that's the whole ratchet anthem. Long hair nigga back strong like Sansom. Then she said some shit that I couldn't even fathom. The bitch tried to hold her pussy up for some ransom. I never pay for pussy, I'm my own boy and grandson. I don't know what she thought. A nigga still winning and broke that box. Then his next batter up like Chicago White Sox. shots. Yeah, she take fake shots. Little dusty ass bitch. Stumbled out the whip, looking crispy than chip. Got the whole city lit, watch a nigga hit his dip. Stumbled out the whip, looking crispy than chip. Got the whole city lit, watch a nigga hit his dip. Dip, 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 dip.
Everybody's walking around.
Excuse me.
You came over here fucking with us.
What are you doing?
I'll moonwalk over here. Have a nice day. This is hard, bro. You have a nice day, sir.
Dog in this bitch, you can't ride. Mama saying if you can't put the work in, can't ride. 2 crackheads, 1 plug, link them up with 1 ride. Santa Claus giving gifts, add them up with 1 side. I'm a full-time hustler, you just wanna get 1 side. I lock up all these bitches, you just wanna get 1 lock. I put drink into the soda, this ain't no Ciroc pie. Big A Wiz tell you who gon' bet on this to stock high.
Always been a dog, could never be a bitch. Only buy the check, not checking on a bitch. Always on my hood, always on my shit. Always on time, just look what's on my wrist. Never late, baby. Yes, I'm feeling great, baby. I can't say, baby, I ain't got a cake, baby. You getting paid, baby. If you fuck with big, baby. I don't play, baby. Swear that I don't play, baby. Swear I'm getting money. Swear I'm getting bread. I'm getting bands. Swear my shit is butter. All I make is Smuckers. This a jam. Feel like Chris Tucker. Cookie turn my eyes to Jackie Chan. I'm in rush hour. Tell that bitch I'll make it when I can. Diamonds real bright. Pockets real heavy. This shit is light. I'm getting Lil Debbie. Stacking this cake. Won't take a bite. Like my lil mamas. Meaning real pretty. I got a type. Tell my lil mama to put on lip gloss. That's what I like. I don't fuck with bitches. Probably think I'm fashion fit. Nigga dap it down, pull up in a freshest fit. Baby calling me a dog, calling me a pig. Y'all don't see the bigger picture, fuck up out my fleet. Y'all don't see the bigger picture, fuck up out the frame. Y'all just do it for the cash, do it for the fame. Bitch, I do it for the love, I do it for the game. Big time hustle man, bitch, I walk all through the rain. Always been a dog, could never be a bitch. Only buy the check, not checking on a bitch. Always on my hood, always on my shit. Always on time, just look what's on my wrist. Never late, baby. Yes, I'm feeling great, baby. I can't say, baby, I ain't got a cake, baby. You getting paid, baby. If you fuck with big, baby. I don't play, baby. Swear that I don't play, baby.
Said this one gon' fuck the summer up. Beat knocking like Apollo with that uppercut. Raw paper filled with gas, talking 91. Tom Cruise on these beats, I be pulling stunts. You don't gotta like me, but you gon' respect me. And if you really love me, don't be acting sketchy. A lot of wins, a lot of L's, but I still have tenacity. See, addicted to the game, feel like Ryan Leslie. I'm the type to buy a court and let the team ball. You the type to find the source and let the team starve. Need all my dogs getting buckets all year long. Need all my joints king size, big as King Kong. I've been thinking longevity, millions circulating through the family tree. Golden chrome casket when I rest in peace. Don't do it for the gram, bitch, I do it for myself. You can tell I'm really that guy, my name ring bells.
Always been a dog, could never be a bitch. Only buy the check, not checking on a bitch. Always on my hood, always on my shit. Always on time, just look what's on my wrist. Never late, baby. Yes, I'm feeling great, baby. I can't say, baby, I ain't got a cake, baby. You getting paid, baby. If you fuck with big, baby. I don't play, baby. Swear that I don't play, baby.
in the stool relaxing, rolling back to back, and I keep me a peaceful balance. No, they don't want no static money like I'm doing taxes. Funny how these bitches acting. I just blew a bag and made it back. They think I'm doing magic. I live on trap hoes in the trap. I think I learned my lesson. These hoes yapping, I keep acting like it never happened. I like ratchet hoes, but I still need a Janet Jackson. Test them out and I promote whoever work the fastest. She keep asking where the cash is, I can flip the mattress. Call me later, you an addict tryna get your habit. I've been known for cutting bitches, don't get too attached. Red leather jacket with a strap, feel like I'm Michael Jackson. We just are doing damage, I done cut the baggage. Break a heart by habit. I see niggas panic, I know they don't want no status. I could blow the back in, I know they mad, I turn my back, I left these bitches damaged. Leave them trap hoes in the trap, I think I learned my lesson. These hoes yapping, they keep acting like it never happened. I like ratchet hoes, but I still need a Janet Jackson. We test them out, then I promote whoever work the fastest. Make it scary, it ain't static, I can see the panic. Left that bitch on red and now she throwing temper tantrums. Baby tapping for the money like I do a tax. You should learn from me, you out here taking honest class. Leave them trap hoes in the kitchen, make them do gymnastics. These hoes yapping, I keep acting like it never happened. I like ratchet hoes, but I still need a Janet Jackson. Test them out and I promote whoever work the fast. Yes, I'm doing damage, I done cut the baggage. Break a heart by habit. I see niggas panic, I know they don't want no static. I could blow the back in, I know they mad, I turn my back, I left these bitches damaged. Tiki basking where the cash is, I could flip the mattress. Call me later, you an addict tryna get your habit. I've been known for cutting bitches, don't get too attached. Red leather jacket with the strap, feel like I'm Michael Jackson. Yeah.
We be reppin' the coast. Fuck what these niggas is talking about, cause they not even close.
Not even close.
We from the coast.
We from the coast.
We be reppin' the coast.
We reppin' the coast.
This is the house of the Lord. I put a nigga in check and I won't be ignored. Niggas obsessed with the bag, cause niggas don't have any swag and niggas look poor. All the deals coming in, I knew I could do it again. I did it before. Niggas hop on a wave, I'm capsizing they boat, now they swimming the shore. On your head like an Oculus, with the people a popular populace. In my prime, so they calling me optimist. Stuffing dick all up in the esophagus. Talking about us, cause that's what the topic is. Check the posture, it's nothing but confidence. Even now on the whole of the continent, it's the plug till I'm all out of consciousness, nigga.
We from the coast.
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 We be reppin' the coast.
We reppin' the coast.
Fuck what these niggas is talking about, cause they not even close.
Not even close.
We from the coast.
We from the coast.
We be reppin' the coast.
We reppin' the coast.
I'm Tiger Woods with these white women, both my.
Always talk about type shit, trying to see type shit you on right now. Always talk your shit, thought you put the money play on my phone right now. I'm a cup of O right now, smoke a O right now, know a spot we can go right now. First class with the window, I'ma need a. Money got me pissing in the.
What it is, what's good, what's up? Where you going, baby girl? I'm tryna beat that down. Put your back out in your parents' room with your little brother snacks while we go another round. Blue through one, about to burn another house. Freaky little bitch tryna go a third round. And face me man, bitch, about I smack down. That's her cheese getting beat down. Edgy the bitch like a Jordan, I sparked her. Little thick bitch like Miss Parker. Ready for war, T-strap with that armor. Tiki but green thumb just like a farmer. Tiki but playboy bunny like Hugh Hep. Send me the Addy, I'ma pull up type shit. Put your grip tight like a 40 with a new grip. Never how you talk that shit when I'm in it.
Always talk about type shit, trying to see type shit you on right now.
What you want right now?
Always talk your shit, thought you put a money play on my phone right now. I'm a cup of O right now, smoke a O right now. No spot we can go right now. First class with the window, I'ma need the honey got me pissing in the
Run it back, ain't done yet. Got her legs in the air, watch the sunset. Tryna make a little movie type shit. Roll a joint while you ride dick type shit. See you always on your job like a boss bitch. Yeah, I like that shit, you don't need shit. Send me the Eddie, I'ma pull up type shit. Give me brain tryna read your conscience. Hood star really coming out the projects. Hood nigga stuffing money in a mattress. Athletic in the bed, she a gymnast. Do tricks with the pussy, make magic. Tryna make a play, bitch, what's happening? Let's not waste time, no capping. I got my action. Can you handle the spotlight? Can you handle the spotlight? Really ask yourself a question, baby. Can you handle it? And if you can't, let me know right now. Let me know right now.
Get real comfy on this shit again, it's been a minute. Look, my ex want me by any means like Malcolm. What you think this time will outrun that outcome? I'm an outcast, a big boy getting out 3 stacks. I've been slacking and she still want me out these slacks. Guess she counting on me to count these stacks. By any means, back to Malcolm, but more like I'm in between. In the middle of a mental breakdown and a breakthrough. Ducking loved ones like my life is an escape room. I mean, I honestly hate talking to y'all like this. And I hate admitting like I'm in this space. But it seemed like owning that space is like the only way to get out of it sometimes. So, look, check. Outsourcing out a house, building acres. Whole lot of soul like a field full of Lakers. Hold on my soul till I came back with papers. Hoes will be hoes, so what making shit make us? God's really imperfect, but still thrilling. I'm purposely ill healing. It's worth it, this ill feeling is working a pill. Layers I'm certain was thrill killing. How do I make up uncovering real feelings? That's why the bar better freestyle. That's why I'd rather rock scars than cover it with cheap towels. Still out of truth I speak round, but I like honest conversations, not no motherfucking speech now. Feeling weak now, I've been sleep bound, I've been dreamless, I've been reached out, I ain't reached back. I've been aimless, anguish, kinda detached. I'm in need, yes, have I asked? No. I've been freeze tagged, 1,000 below, tryna heat it up, tryna chef feast, make the best eats, raising step niece, and my nephews make it to the best dudes. Still stuck while I'm waiting for my next move. Still stuck while I'm waiting till the stress move. Still stuck knowing that I should be pressed to. Still stuck. My ex want me by any means like Malcolm. What you think this time will outrun that outcome? I'm an outcast, a big boy getting out 3 stacks. I've been slacking and she still want me out these slacks. Guess she counting on me to count these stacks. By any means, back to Malcolm, but more like I'm in between. In the middle of a mental breakdown and a breakthrough. Ducking loved ones like my life is an escape room.
I just want you on my team for call me when somebody else is at the door. Almost nothing left of me to love. What I've wanted, I just can't go by at the start. You decided you wanted more. I just being enough ain't my thing anymore. it's real fine now. I see you made your decision, babe. I see you made your decision so early. Call me up and it's only 7:30. Fuck slow, but you know we in a hurry, you know. Yeah, take your time. Yeah, I know you got a man, but I'm here in line. No, they don't know. Yeah, I'll deny. You tell everyone you're loyal, but I know you lie. Yeah, Tatiana. Yeah, Mariana. Se mueve como Mariana. Se va por mi ventana. I need an Adriana. Yeah, baby Lana. We gon' fuck tomorrow. And I don't know why not. You look so much better when you're mine now. I be looking at us all the time now. I try to forget, it doesn't work, shawty. It doesn't work, shawty. And when I die now, I'ma want you right here by my side now. I still haven't got you on my mind now. I try to forget, it doesn't work, shawty. It doesn't work, shawty, no. You know, we look so much better.
Walk right in with a stick, huh? She holding my dick, you know she lit. Look way better when you mind. Fuck these niggas, got more dollar signs. Fuck right from the side, yeah, pulling them panty lines. She never been with a boss, she never see what it costs. I'm sipping the lean, I pop me a bean, the diamonds be hitting us often. I got a baddie in Austin, pussy wet like a faucet. Swipe up the card, don't load up the bag, don't care what the cost is. Check out her story, you know that she posted. And she wanna hang with me, and she looking better on me, and she love the freaks indeed, yeah, and they wanna love with me, yeah. She tryna jump on me, yeah. I'm tryna juggle 3, yeah. I'm always just in the lead. I fuck up her head, she all in my bed, and she wanna come with me, yeah. Look better on your knees, yeah.
I don't know why not. You look so much better when you're mine now. I be looking at us all the time now. I try to forget, it doesn't work, shawty. It doesn't work, shawty. And when I die now, I'ma want you right here by my side now. I still haven't got you on my mind now. I try to forget, it doesn't work, shawty. It doesn't work, shawty, no.
This video was directed by familiar strangers.
What up, girl? What up, girl? I see you. Listen. Come on. You got what I want, girl. You're just my type. You're everything I like. I think I'm in love. Put that body on me. Oh, it feels so right. We could go all night. I think I'm in love. Looking in your eyes, I can see you from across the room. I won't be surprised if you got a man, but I don't assume. This is your moment, have some fun. Money and pride, we on the run. Like the night's the only one. We can do anything we want. I'll get the drinks, you bring the bun, baby, until we see the sun. This is your moment, have some fun. We can do anything we want.
we fit like a puzzle. Your friends say I'm trouble, like a dog without a muzzle. Yeah, this what love must feel like. I think about you in my dreams, and I need you on my team. If you having girl problems, I feel bad for you, son. I don't know nothing else, then I know she the one. Yeah. You got what I want. 2020 plus one more, you dig? You got what I need. Go. Bring that body to me. Yeah. I think I'm in love. You got what I want. You got what I need. Bring that body to me. Said I think I'm in love. You got what I want. You got what I need. Bring that body to me.
Yo.
Yeah, what's good, bro?
Hey, where you at?
Shit, it's up at the crib.
Pull up on me. I'm on here.
Yup, I'm there.
All right, man.
Revving the engine, I didn't mention. I see them ops, so don't feel any tension. They on some bitch shit, I ain't switch shit. I been popping since I was 11. You ain't on shit, bitch, you a lemon. I'm making money like 24/7. Rolling the cone and go into my zone. I might be by myself, but I'm never alone. Keep your bitch on the leash, she keep hitting my phone. In a Mercedes, getting super dome, so I feel like Drew Brees when this shit squeeze. Busting out them 223s. Viva, I got like 100 degrees. Swiping my car for 100 of these. My whole crew do 100 the better. My homie locked up, I just got his first letter. We all on a team like we got on some Lettermans. I look around, I don't see no one better than. Had a long night, so I popped some Excedrin. She asking questions, I told her etc. Bitch, you doing the extra. No, she not my bitch, it's cause that I'm next to her. She looking at me thinking sexually. Fuck the body more than you intellectually. She looking at me thinking sexual. Fuck the body, I'm more intellectual. Fuck the rolling, I'm flexing the property. Blowing that money, but spending it properly. Dripping too hard cause I got that liquidity. Fuck liabilities, all assets. Tell me you feeling me, need some painkillers. This pain is killing me. Cold world, it be chilly as fuck. No what, I just don't give a fuck. Send me tucking if you see me running. All of a sudden you know I was into something. If I say I got it on me, I ain't bluffing. If I got the bread, then I'ma bake the muffins. Bitch, you ain't the cops and tell me why you cuffing. You ain't Ed Garcia, you can't tell me nothing. I pull up and bleed the block. If I pull out, you bleed a lot. If I pull out, I see your eye. If I pull up, I bleed the block. If I pull up, I bleed the block. If I pull out, you bleed a lot. If I pull out, I see your eye. If I pull up, I bleed the block. I pull up and bleed the block. I pull out and feed the Glock. They call me Miyagi because of the chop. Red out on your head, I suggest that you stop. Ain't doing this shit for no reason. See you on FaceTime, you was cheesing. See you in real time, now you freezing. I'm trying to win, I ain't trying to get even. Judging by covers, cause looks be deceiving. I rap like Jamal, but I look like a Steven. I catch him in traffic, you know I'ma fleece him. I ain't got the whopper, you know I'm gon' piece him. A lie in the jungle, just please don't release him. Can't walk in my shoes, cause you probably gon' crease him. Little bitch, I'm the man, of course I'm gon' teach him. Stay in your lane, you shouldn't be reaching. Respect the hustle, you don't, we gon' tussle. A hoe took a little piece of that, let the rest of it go. We from the west, but the best of it though. They playing checkers, it's chess in this hoe. I sell for the high, what I get for the low. I'm finna do all this shit for my bros. I'm finna put on this shit for my mama. Them late nights of work, she deserve all the commas. So I pull up and bleed the block. If I pull out, you bleed a lot. If I pull out, I see your eye. If I pull up, I bleed the block. If I pull up, I bleed the block. If I pull out, you bleed a lot. If I pull out, I see your eye. If I pull up, I bleed the block.